This is the second cross-examination video on your negative construction. I'll be asking you some questions. My first question is, you mentioned the dates on my bill that I was supporting, the HR 1843, are wrong. Is that relevant to the debate?
It is talking. The debate is pretty much for my usage of my video. It is a negative constructive video, so I pretty much attack what you said and just strengthen my ability to, have a more advantage towards what you were saying falsely.
You said that the money from seizures goes towards state and local government budgets, but is it really fair to consider that a reliable source of revenue?
Yeah, I believe it is. Money going towards pretty much schooling systems and fixing roads. I do believe it's a plan that could be used in that argument.
So, but is it fair to the people who have their money taken away?
No,
I drug-related crime.
It wouldn't be fair, but where else is that money going to go to? And I mean, it's not. I know in Mexico, they take away the people's money and they use it for themselves, but here they actually put it in good use. So that would make some good use out of it.
But why aren't taxes enough? I mean, they tax us enough for the police department. So.
I mean, we are in debt, like with China and stuff, so we would need the money for that.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned search warrants being required. If they're not required to perform civil forfeiture, would you say that reforming it is necessary?
Can you repeat the question?
If search warrants were not required to perform civil forfeiture, would you still say that reforming it is unnecessary?
Okay. Search warrants, they're out there for a reason. You can either apply for one, and I did believe I said a source in there where you could find a search warrant.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So while police often have their good moments, how can people completely trust them when there's a perceived implicit bias, specifically in the concept of race?
Okay. I personally, I've been pulled over just probably because of my skin color, but when we're talking about race, I'm not saying that's for anything due to civil forfeiture. I'm just stating that civil forfeiture is where people don't have the rights to keep their possessions due to the police officers.